The fashion world is not shy of scandals. It's a world full of dark secrets, and some of those secrets have made their way to the light. In today's video, we go over some of the biggest scandals the fashion world has ever seen. We start with this guy.
He is one of high fashion's golden boys, British designer John Galliano. He's been called a genius. He's been called an inspiration. But now, some are calling him a vile racist.
John Galliano. This drunk man is not just anybody. He was the artistic director of Dior from 1996 to 2011. In 2011, he was accused of anti-Semitism, which he firmly denied and even sued the people accusing him of defamation. Not long after the accusations, this video surfaced online.
It's not good.
No, I'm blonde. Are you blonde? Are you blonde with
No,
blue
but
eyes?
I love Hitler.
See?
People like you would be dead
Yeah.
today. Your mothers, your forefathers would be gassed.
Oh my god.
In the video, he goes on about how he loved Hitler and made numerous anti-Semitic remarks. After the video was released, he blamed everything on alcohol and drugs and claimed to not even remember the night in question. But it was too late, and the video had created an outrage.
You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired.
He was dropped by Dior, was sentenced to probation, paid 6,000 euros in fees to the French government, and disappeared. 3 years later, he was picked up by Maison Margiela, where he still works as the creative director to this day, and everybody seems to have moved past the whole situation. Next, we have Dolce & Gabbana. I have already made a video about the downfall of Dolce & Gabbana. The link will be in the description. But in this video, we will focus on their beef with China. In 2018, Dolce & Gabbana released a video campaign in which you can see an Asian woman trying to eat Italian food with chopsticks. The video was seen as an insult by the people of China. This could have ended with just an apology, but Stefano Gabbana, the co-founder of Dolce & Gabbana, took it to the extreme when he went on a tirade about China on Instagram. He called them a shitty country, said that they were inferior people, called them dog-eating people, and more. The brand came out with an apology days later and claimed that he was hacked. Yeah. It's hard to believe that, since he has a habit of going off like this on Instagram. He once got on social media and randomly said that Selena Gomez was very ugly. It seems that everybody moved past the situation besides China. To this day, Dolce & Gabbana are still being boycotted there. Watch my previous video on them if you want to hear more about the downfall of Dolce & Gabbana. Following Dolce & Gabbana, we have Zara. In 2014, Zara released a sweater for kids. As you can see, there isn't anything wrong with it really, but someone in Zara's office thought that it would be a good idea to add this yellow star to it. Now, it looked like this, and that resembles a lot like that, and yeah. These were the outfits worn by the prisoners in the concentration camps in World War II. This would have been just a mistake, but 7 years prior, it was this bag with this logo on it. Oh. So what do you think? Were these two just simple mistakes? After Zara comes his friend H&M. I think many people probably have seen it already, and you might remember it since it wasn't too long ago, but in 2018, H&M released kids' sweatshirts on their website. There was one with an expert in survival written on it that was worn by a white kid while on the green one. It was written in the coolest monkey in the jungle, and it was worn by a black kid. People thought it was voluntarily done by H&M. There was a huge outrage, and it was on everybody's feed. The brand came out with an apology, but sometime after, the mother came out in the New York Times and said that she didn't think anything was wrong with it. She claimed to be present during the whole photo shoot and that the outrage was an overreaction. What do you think? Coming on up after that, it is the old giant Burberry. In the autumn of 2019, Burberry came out with a hoodie that resembles a lot like a noose. The outrage came from the model who actually wore it. She took to Instagram to express her discontent with the hoodie. According to herself, matters like suicide and mental illness are something she's against. She was shocked when she saw the hoodie and complained about it to someone on the staff, but she was told to shut up and that it was just fashion. All of this made quite some noise online, and Burberry ended up pulling the hoodie from their collection. And last, we have Alexander Wang, who owns his own brand, but also worked at Balenciaga for years as the creative director and was the creator of the Balenciaga Speed. Unfortunately, today, we are talking about the dark side of Alexander Wang. The story came to light from a TikTok where a male model talked about being sexually assaulted by a famous designer. He didn't mention the name, but many people in the comments guessed that it was Alexander Wang, and others, a story much darker, came to light. He was accused of drugging young men and transgender people and taking advantage of them by many, and according to the people, it's a well-known fact in the industry. Of course, he refused the accusation and said that he would sue them for defamation. We still don't know if all these allegations were true since nobody went to the police, but from 2019 until recently, Alexander Wang took a break from fashion, but he's now back doing fashion shows after a short break. What do you think? Do you think he did all those things he's being accused of, or do you think that they're all lies? So, this is where the video ends. Of course, there are many more scandals in the fashion industry, but I really can't cover them all in just one video, so let me know if you want a part 2. Also, I'm still relatively new on YouTube, so a sub or a like would really go a long way. Take care.